If Israel launches a preemptive attack on Iran, what would President Barack Obama do? Would he back America's longtime ally?
My number one priority continues to be the security of the United States, but also the security of Israel, and we are going to make sure that we work in lockstep.
Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta is a key advisor, giving the president advice on what to do, and he's already made his concerns very public in this speech a few months back, spelling out 5 consequences of an Israeli attack. First, he says it won't work.
That kind of shot would only, I think, ultimately not destroy their ability to produce an atomic weapon, but simply delay it, number one. But of greater concern to me are the unintended consequences.
Second, he says it would empower a government the U.S. is trying to weaken. It would make the U.S. a target of Iranian retribution, specifically putting its ships at risk. He warns of dire economic consequences for the U.S. and Europe. And finally, he says an attack would consume the Middle East in a confrontation.
A conflict that we would regret.
It would not just be armies or navies, it wouldn't just be airstrikes, it wouldn't just be naval battles. The challenge is that we would have to deal with the Iranians on all levels. You have to suppress their air defense systems, you have to suppress their surface-to-ship missile systems.
That is a battle the Navy has been wargaming since 2002. And what they found then, despite an overwhelming U.S. force in the Gulf, an opposing military using speedboats laden with explosives and armed with missiles, along with prop planes, was able to down 16 U.S. ships, including an aircraft carrier. In that simulation, thousands of American troops were killed. A vulnerability the Navy has been trying to fix since, but a concern the president will likely have to consider, along with pressure from many in Congress to intervene on Israel's behalf. On the other side, an American public wary of war and deficits. That is, if Panetta's predictions come true. Deciding what the U.S. military will do is the president's decision, and his alone. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.